Folks, what we have here, look at this. This is the Chieftain Elite model. It's got a little bit of blacked out, a little bit of chrome. It definitely looks sick. It's got a sparkly paint job with black over red. It's got the nice kind of stripe down there. 116-inch Thunderstroke motor. This bike is gorgeous. It's got the Indian head on the front there. Dual disc brakes. Lots of pretty chrome and red and black, and this bike is a sharp son of a gun. Chieftain. I rode one of these last year. I rode the Dark Horse model, and I'll tell you, I was thoroughly impressed right away. The seat fits beautifully. These kickstands are a little far out though. Okay, turn it on. And you got, of course, you got the Indian logo, speedometer, your fuel with how many miles left, gear indicator with your tachometer. You got all the normal buttons on it that the Indian has. You got the buttons back here on the back of the handles. And we're going to go to settings, tour ride control, because I am not trying to drag race this bubby. Okay, the radio's off. Let's go to the road here. There we go. Look at that. Got all the screens here. That works. Works for me. Okay, so we're going to start it up. And as we head out of the parking lot here and run over a cone. Nice smooth bike. Nice. Sweet. Come on, people. You're interrupting my ride here, dude. This ride is brought to you by CC Power Sports and Indian of Clarksville, just across the bridge from Louisville. Right away it shifts well, it behaves well. It's very comfortable. The seat comes up to support your hips and lower back. Take the windshield down for a minute so we can get some air under my chin. Another road glide. She leans well in the corner, nice and smooth. I like the mirrors, but we're going to have to adjust those out. Let's pull over here so that we can the mirrors are a little loose. Okay. What the hey? I'm not liking that. Those need to be tightened up a little bit. Okay. Put it back in first. We're gone. Should have done that before we took off. These are cool mirrors. I like that. They're nice and wide. The Chieftain, just like the Challenger, has got a nice low seat height. As I pull up here and put my feet down, they are firmly planted on the ground. Flat-footed. Nice, great big floorboards with the Indian logo. I'm going to cut this corner because that strip there is just slick. I don't know why the state of Indiana would tar that like that, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But a bunch of people almost ditch these bikes there. Put the windshield up because we're getting on the highway. All the way up in 6th gear. We're going a little fast, but can always be going faster. All you got to do is roll on the throttle on this bike. I rode it last year, and I'll tell you, it moved quick. It got out of everybody's way in a hurry. No problem. This 116-inch Thunderstroke motor puts out a lot of power. Gives better horse and torque numbers than the 117-inch from Harley. And it'll really run. A lot of people out just tooling around for Saturday. Can't blame them. The weather's beautiful. I'm out here on all these bikes from Indian. I'm enjoying the ride they're letting me have on each and every bike. I'm an Indian fan, I really am. Call me a fanboy if you want, but I'll tell you what, these are the best bikes I've ever ridden, and I've ridden all the Harleys. I rode them last year, and they were the first big bore cruisers that I'd ever ridden, was the Harleys. And last year I rode every one in the lineup. And then about 3 or 4 weeks later, I went to demo days at Indian, same place I'm at this year. And I'll tell you, it's just it's a better riding bike, in my opinion. In my humble freaking opinion. But I really like them. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're about to buy a Harley, before you make that purchase, do yourself one favor and just go ride the same model that Indian has. I mean, if you're looking at the Road Glide, you want the Road Glide, at least go try the Indian Challenger. Yeah, it's a liquid cooled bike, but I'm telling you, it's the different. It's don't sell yourself short. If you like the Streetglide, try this, the Chieftain. If you like the if you like the Road Glide, try the Chief Vintage or the gosh, now I can't think of the name of it, but they have two models that compete with the Road King. And they've got several variations of both of those models. They've got Dark Horse models that, you know, if you like the Road King Special, the Dark Horse is just an amazing, cool bike. And of course you can get just like with the Harley, you can get upgraded exhaust. They got stage 1 through, I don't know, 3 or 4, something like that. So you can up the power in them. So I mean, if you're looking at it, check it out. If you're looking at the Sportster, go check out the Scout. You may or may not like it more. I didn't like the Scout as a stock bike because the handlebars seemed a little bit low for my taste. But you can get taller bars on it. I rode the Scout Bobber 20, and man, I gotta tell you, that bike was so much fun. It really was. It was just a blast to ride. Look at me all cute in my vest. If you're in this area or somewhere nearby here in southern Indiana, Reynolds Leather is just west of Columbus. They're having a sale on all of their motorcycle jackets that are normally priced $200 to $600. They are $99. And if you go there, I just picked up this vest for 49 bucks. All of their vests are 49 bucks. This is like 150 regular price. It's got the Cordura lining in it. Got dual gun pockets. It's a very nice vest, and I picked it up for $49. You can't beat that price. Everything in the store is at least half off. And again, that's Reynolds Leather, spelled just like Reynolds Wrap. You can find them on Facebook. Really cool people. And of course, the town they're in, and I can't remember the name of the town offhand, but like I said, it's about 16 miles west of Columbus, Indiana. And just this little tiny town that is just absolutely gorgeous. There's like 200 shops they're all small business, mom and pop kind of stores. Look, if you want to help jumpstart the economy, spend your money at some mom and pop places. You know, they're the ones who got hurt the worst in this because they didn't have the influence in Washington or any of the state capitals to keep them open. So they really need our help. So if you're going to go to a restaurant and, you know, spend some money on a quiet evening with your significant other or whatever, go someplace local. Mom and pop cook better anyways. This road isn't even shown on the GPS. That's ridiculous. Man, I have allergies and it's similar to asthma. It's plaguing me this year. This area is really bad if you have allergies. It's down in the valley and all the water's rushing down here and it brings the mold out of the air, and it's been raining like hell all year. We've had whole weeks with no sun. It's kind of nice to have some sun. The weather in this area is kind of weird. These bikes have a lot of low end torque. Very solid shift. Very nicely balanced. It doesn't feel like a heavy bike. I mean, this thing rolls in the curves. I mean, it just leans right over. No problem. It begs to be ridden. Roll on the throttle to get out of the way. I need to get out of this helmet and get some air. Hyped up from seeing the stunt show. I have no intention ever wanting to wheelie. I just want to ride. Excuse me. Nice little cubby hole there. Victory? Yes. Yes, please. I think Polaris made a huge mistake letting that brand go. They were worried about competing with itself, with Indian. But the crowd buying a Victory bike is a different crowd. That was that already out of the box custom. And they just kind of handed that whole segment back over to Harley. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, that's about it for this ride. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It helps me to make more content and to make my content seen. Oh, almost lost it there. This thing went right over. My only complaint about an Indian is, where's the kickstand? And then they stick them out a little too far forward when they come down. And that is my only complaint. Anyways, folks, goodness, that's a gorgeous bike. That's the end of this video. Keep the shiny side up, rubber side down, ride safe, ride well, and God bless. Bye-bye.